Hi guys, welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. Today we're going to be taking a look at this. Now this is a plastic presentation box with the Jurassic Park logo in gold on the top, and inside are some presentation pin badges. They're really nice, very collectible, and these were sent over by Gavin of myjurassicpark.com. I'll put a link to his site down below. But this is a really nice piece of vintage Jurassic Park merchandise, and Gavin sells all sorts of stuff on his site equivalent to this. He also sells castings of film used props and also prop replicas from Jurassic Park. So let's get a closer look at the box first of all. So you can see here, if I focus on the box, you can see the Jurassic Park logo is in this lovely foil gold, very reflective and pretty. And down here it says trademark 1992 UCS and Amblin. And then as we go along the box, you can see it's got this really nice bevel going around the outside. Very nice indeed. Then we've got a little lip to help us open the box, and then there's nothing underneath. But it's a very nice sort of matte plastic and just a really nice presentation box. Really nicely done. Okay, so without further ado, let's see what's inside. So if I just open up this part here, and there we go. Now what I really like about this presentation box is that the Jurassic Park logo is repeated on the inside. We'll just get a closer look at that first of all. So you can see it's the same foil logo. The plastic is shiny on the inside, so there's a nice contrast. But you've got the same Jurassic Park logo on the inside. And then we've got all the different pin badges here. So we've got the Jurassic Park logo, we've got Jurassic Park with a Brachiosaurus stood atop, then we've got the Jurassic Park film poster in miniature, which is one of my favourites, then we've got Jurassic Park with a Velociraptor stood atop, we've got the Jurassic Park yellow logo variation, and we've got Jurassic Park with a Triceratops stood on top. So, this is a little piece of foam here, and if I tuck my finger underneath, I can show you that on the back these are just like standard brooches, so they've got those little butterfly type clips that go underneath, so if you wanted to pin them onto your clothing or bag or whatever you fancy attaching these to, there is always that option. So if you fancy picking up these vintage pin badges, you might be able to adorn your clothing with them, which is pretty cool. So let's get a closer look at the pin badges themselves. Now what's really nice is they're made of this lovely brass, which has got this lovely sort of gold gilt feeling, and it brings this sort of very expensive feel to each of the pin badges, makes them feel very collectible. Whenever you mix anything with gold, it always makes them seem very premium, doesn't it? So it's nice to see the pin badges, and they've got this lovely layer of clear enamel over the top, which makes them really nicely glossy and shiny. So that's the Jurassic Park logo. Then here's the Brachiosaurus. I'll just focus a little bit better on these. There we go. And you can see that this is based on the Crash McQuarrie artwork. If I was Crash McQuarrie, I would have been really pleased because my artwork was featured everywhere. And yeah, it's really cool that it got featured in so many bits of merchandise. Then we got the film badge here. So you can see the film poster with all of the credits, and you can see the individual names: Richard Attenborough, Laura Dern, coming summer 1993. Pretty cool. And then here we got the Velociraptor stood on top of the Jurassic Park logo. We got the yellow logo variation. Really like the glossiness on those logo badges. Really shows up nicely. And then last but not least, we got the baby Triceratops, which is quite funny because the baby Triceratops was obviously scrapped from the film. So it's quite cool to see it as an enamel badge. Obviously these went into production before they cut that scene. So a lovely array of collectible badges, and it's really nice to have them in this presentation box. I can't thank Gavin at myjurassicpark.com enough. Be sure to go and check out his site. He's got some great collectibles on there, and I think if you're a Jurassic Park fan, you'll enjoy just having a look. But there we have it. That was a look at the Jurassic Park presentation box containing the Jurassic Park pin badges. And they're really nice collectible pieces, so I'm really glad that Gavin sent these over. Okay guys, do you own any of these pin badges? Have you seen them before? Do you reckon you'll be picking any of these up in the future if you see them? Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.